This is Platinum Northwest TV News in the headlines. The South African National Defence Force is deployed to Wolmaransstad after violent clashes erupt, and the suspect in the murder of Onalin Naselebogo prepares for his court appearance. We also hear from the presidency spokesperson Vincent Magwenya on the SANDF Commander General Rusteburg Mapanya's trip to Iran. Overseas tonight, Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin are in Alaska ahead of their highly anticipated meeting. In the business news, Joburg Mayor Morero responds to billions in irregular expenditure. And in the sports, Springbok coach Rassie Erasmus names his matchday squad for Saturday's opener. A warm welcome to our viewers here in Klerksdorp and across the Northwest Province. I'm Boitumelo Monare. We begin in Wolmaransstad, where violent incidents have rocked the suburb of Tswelelang in Wolmaransstad, leaving one man dead and another battling for his life. Police reports indicate that early on Thursday morning, rival gangs accompanied by local taxi drivers and members of the community blocked the N12 and the town's central business district with burning tires. During the unrest, a taxi driver was stabbed and later died at a local clinic. In another attack, a man was doused with petrol and set alight. He was rushed to hospital in a serious condition. The South African National Defence Force has been deployed to the area to restore order. Now to this developing story where Northwest University student Onalin Naselebogo was allegedly murdered by her boyfriend in Rusteburg. The 21-year-old was in her third year of studying education. Her lifeless body was discovered in a flat in central Rusteburg with multiple stab wounds to the neck on Sunday, the 3rd of August. The suspect fled the scene but later handed himself over to police earlier this week. The suspect, who was reportedly Onalina's boyfriend, is set to appear for his bail hearing on the 18th of August. Police investigations are ongoing. The killing has sparked outrage during Women's Month, a time meant to honor and protect women. Community members describe the incident as another painful reminder of the gender-based violence crisis affecting South Africa. In more news, presidency spokesperson Vincent Magwenya says President Cyril Ramaphosa did not know about South African National Defence Force Command General Rusteburg Mapanya's trip to Iran, claiming the president neither heard of nor sanctioned the trip. At a media briefing on Thursday, Magwenya confirmed that the president was concerned about General Mapanya's actions in Tehran.
On Iran and the general's visit, did the president know that the general was visiting Iran? Neither did he sanction that visit. The general's sort of administrative process for travel approval starts and ends with the minister. As much as the president is the appointing authority and the commander-in-chief, he does not get involved in supervising the general's travel. That process sits with the minister. So the president did not know. Is there concern? Yes, there is a concern. At this period of heightened geopolitical tensions, as well as conflict in the Middle East, one can say the visit was ill-advised, and more so the expectation is that the general should have been a lot more circumspect with the comments he makes, which delve into the area of foreign policy that only the president as well as the Department of International Relations are responsible for, and does not fall in the purview of the officers.
Now it is time for the international news. United States President Donald Trump and Russia's President Vladimir Putin are set to meet in Anchorage, Alaska tonight in a bid to find common ground that could lead to a lasting ceasefire deal in Russia's 3-year-long war on Ukraine. The highly anticipated meeting is the latest in Trump's numerous but not successful attempts to end the Ukraine war. The time of the meeting is scheduled for about 11 a.m. Alaska time, that is 9 p.m. in South Africa, although this could change. The two leaders will discuss the terms for a possible ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine. On the agenda is how such a deal could look, including possible territorial concessions on either side. Russia invaded Ukraine in February 2022. Its military currently controls about 19% of Ukrainian land. Ukraine controlled parts of Russia's Kursk region from August 2024, but has since lost most of its territory. With that, stay with us as we head into the business news. Johannesburg Mayor Morero has confirmed that a detailed response has been submitted to Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana regarding his concerns about the city's finances. This follows the Treasury's flagging of 23.6 billion rand in unauthorized, irregular and wasteful expenditure in the city's latest financial report. Morero says he has established a disciplinary board to probe allegations of financial misconduct in the city. 23.6 billion rand in unauthorized expenditure is a cumulative figure that has progressively increased in the city's financial statements over the years. During this time, the expenditures were not addressed and did not undergo the regularization process as required by the Finance Department. All right, stay with us as we take a look at your sports news. Mamelodi Sundowns has finalized a permanent transfer agreement to or with Wydad Casablanca for Thembinkosi Lorch. The move follows considerable speculation driven by the player's successful loan period in Morocco, during which he participated in the Botola Pro League from January and subsequently competed in the FIFA Club World Cup. With the short-term loan reaching its expiration, Wydad has taken steps to finalize a buyout. Reports indicate that an agreement has been reached, paving the way for Lorch to return to North Africa and rejoin the Red Castle. We head into the weekend now with some rugby news. Springbok coach Rassie Erasmus named a strong team for the side's opening Castle Rugby Championship match against Australia at the Ellis Park on Saturday. The Springboks will be hunting their fifth successive victory against the Wallabies in the match after defeating them in both Castle Rugby Championship games in Australia last season and once each in 2023 and 2022. Erasmus named an exciting backline featuring a back three of Aphelele Fassi and wings Kurtley Arendse and Van der Merwe, while Jesse Creel will join forces with Andre Esterhazy in the midfield following a niggle picked up by Damian de Allende. Manny Liebok and Grant Williams will dictate at half-back. Springbok captain Siya Kolisi will don the number 8 jersey for the first time in a test in a loose trio with flankers Peter Steph du Toit and Marco van Staden, while Esterbeth and Lut de Jager will control the engine room behind a front row featuring props Ox Nche, Wilco Lowe and hooker Malcolm Marx. The Bok coach opted for 5 forwards and 3 backs on the replacement bench, where Bongi Mbonambi, Wessels and Ntlabakanye will serve as the impact front row, along with utility forwards Franco Mostert and Kwagga Smith. The 3 backs on the bench are Kobus Reinach, Kanan Moody and Damian Willemse. Well, that's your news this Friday. I'm Boitumelo Monare. Have a great weekend. Good night.